Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Yeah, I just as I took a look into my last episode to find out what I wanted to do this episode, I noticed that I forgot to check if my voice is in there. I bet this was probably the first time that happened. The last Minecraft episode, because it happened to be on the same day as my Pokemon Let's Play, and that all started with the Pokemon Let's Play that Fraps is going crazy. Um, Actually, I'm not recording the Pokemon thing with Fraps, so I don't know why that is. Well, actually, I do know, kind of know what the cause is, because I have another recording device plugged in that the sounds of the game will be recorded, but it treats it as a recording device like a microphone, and that's why it always prefers the that's why Fraps always prefers the DS sounds over my microphone, so that's it. And every time I forget this will be a problem. So yeah, this time I'm sure I've done it right, because Bioshock is on the same day as this, and I already messed up at Bioshock, so I had to record it. Let's take half of the carrots with me. Did I get a potato? If I remember right, I did get one. Potatoes, potatoes. But I probably am wrong again. So where are the potatoes? Doesn't seem like there's one here, and I bet I didn't plant one yet, so I guess I'm wrong again. Okay, at least I can breed chickens now. For now, I'm going to clear up this farm. Maybe sooner or later I'll build an automatic chicken farm. Just gonna ask Ike how to do it, so I won't have to worry about the food and stuff anymore. Or just watch a video about it, then I won't have to bother Ike about that, but I will probably just do that. If you wanna know what I mean by that, I mean I'm just going to bother Ike about that. Hello chickens, can you breed again? Too early? Guess it's too early. Yeah, seems like it. Well then, let's take a look at the carrots. And yeah, I remembered that we have had a village somewhere around here, so I decided just right now, it's just in this second, that I'm going to go there and place another portal there and light it up. But for that I'll need great gear. Let's take a look at my armor. I don't even have a helmet anymore. How much iron do I have left? Enough for a helmet, that's for sure. And let's put this one here. I don't have enough obsidian, so I'm gonna need to mine some. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'd say see you in a second. So yeah, I'm back. I'm going to use this natural water source here, because well, I forgot to take a bucket with me. So yeah. Let's hope there won't be too many zombies that want to get into my way. Yeah, like this one again. Because I didn't even take any torches with me, I can't light up the place here. Actually, it would be quite great if they would make it like if you're getting hit while mining a block, it'll be kind of resetted or something like this. So I could just So no, what I wanted to say is that it won't get resetted, that it will get stuck on the amount of damage the block has taken, and as soon as you hit another block, as soon as you damage another block, like breaking it, as soon as that it will be resetted, but before that it'll just stay that way, so you can mine blocks faster. Well, with the moss blocks it won't be a problem, but with blocks like obsidian it's quite stupid. Well, yeah. So yeah, let's take the obsidian from this block, and I guess I'll take the rest of the obsidian from here, because it has another water source of the same place, but never mind that. And after this block I'm going to take a look at how many blocks I have. It's about 12, I guess. Then it'll be enough. Oh, I switched the block. 10 are enough, I guess, but I'm gonna take 12 anyway. Let's see, 10. So these two blocks, this and the one behind me, will be the last two. 1 and 2. And I decided that I'm going to take torches and some how is it called again? I'm going to take cobblestone with me. That's not what I wanted to say. I'm going to take cobblestone with me as a fence, like I forgot how it was called. It's not a brick wall. It's not a brick thing. So it's I'm just gonna make some. It's a cobblestone wall. Okay, so it's actually just a simple wall. That's fine with me. Anyway, I'm gonna take some of these with me, and yeah. Oh, it's already night. So see you in a second when I've taken care of sorting my inventory with those things, and yeah, see you in a second. So we're back and ready for heading to the village. So just gonna oh, okay, the creeper didn't explode, that's great. I'm just gonna go that way because I guess the village was in that direction. And yeah, I will probably cut the nether searching part out. Yeah, I will need to search for the where I will need to search for the other portal again. Maybe they're nearby, they're this close to each other that I'll find it any second or something like that. That'll be great. That depends on the distance in the overworld, and of course in the height in the nether, because I don't actually know much about the portal connectings. Hopefully enough they won't connect to the same portal. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna take another pumpkin. Because I'm not too sure if I already have some or not, but I'm gonna take this one anyway. I can do it with the sword, that's great. Let's just get up here. Gonna need the shovel for this one. And let's get all the way up there, like this. and then we'll have to go back down, so it's actually pretty stupid of me to... So it was actually pretty stupid of me to get up here, because I'll have to go down afterwards anyway. So yeah. Now let's head over there. Okay, the plan the reason for going to the village is I could first up I could make myself my own personal village if I would take some of the villagers through the nether to my home. And the other thing is, oh, could it be that this is the forest where I had the other portal? That would be quite stupid. I wouldn't like that. Well, hopefully it isn't the one. Well, otherwise I would just have to break the overworld portal, the other one, if they would connect to the same one. But let's get through the forest first. This forest is strange. Probably because of all the mushrooms. I'm not too sure if they should be here, but they're just there, so I'm not going to ask about that. Ouch. Probably in the newer snapshots there aren't any mushrooms in these anymore, because it doesn't make any sense for mushrooms to be in a biome where you can't replant them, because it's just simple grass. Actually, there was another kind of grass, but it was in one of the new biomes, but I'm not too sure what the grass does, and it can't spread, so I would need some silk touch there. Yeah, and anyway, I hope this isn't too boring, watching me walk just into one direction searching for the village. Anyway, let's just take a look there. I think it was somewhere over there. Hopefully I'm not getting this wrong, and hopefully I will reach the city at daytime, so I could just make the city safe before it gets night again. I'm not even sure why I took the bow with me while I didn't take any arrows with me. Just gonna walk around this hill. Oh, right. I shouldn't just go around this hill because that's not too possible. Let's just get over this hill instead. And yeah. What else do I need to note? The thing with the texture pack. I once said I'm going to make myself my own texture pack, but I bet this won't happen, at least not anytime soon. And there would have to be weird circumstances for me to make my own texture pack, like having way more time instead of splitting time between working and let's playing and playing with my friends. I could just skip out the last part, but I don't really want to do that, so... And I also have a lot of other stuff I want to do that I'm never doing. So yeah, the thing with the texture pack will probably never happen. Let's see. I'm not too sure if I remember this place here. Hopefully I didn't run past the village by now. And hopefully I remembered the right direction, not that it would go into any other direction. That would be pretty bad. Because I didn't know the coordinates or something like this. Maybe this is just some stupid run into one direction episode. But that is just a possibility, that doesn't need to be the case. Okay. Plains sounds always like a great thing when it comes to villages. So yeah, I'm sure that it wasn't a desert village. I probably have it in one of the episodes before. Because I had a hard time finding a desert, even though one was this close. I remember that much, at least. And let's see. I really don't know how you should build quite a nice village or just a nice house when you only have these kinds of rivers, because there aren't really cold deserts, and the new biome setting goes from temperature to temperature, so deserts will be quite rare if you spawn in a cold biome. So I actually don't get how this is supposed to work, but they will probably prove me wrong in the final version of 1.7. And I bet it's probably in front of this forest, but I'm just gonna head through there. Or I mean, at least in front of this forest. That means it could be further into this direction, even more than just this piece of plains there. But I'm just gonna head further into this forest, and it seems like there's another plain biome. Let's see what you have there. Maybe I'll find another village, not the same one. That could also be the case, and maybe I won't find anyone. Not anyone, I mean any village. That could also happen. But it doesn't seem like I'll find one anytime soon. I'm just gonna look over the hill, and afterwards I'm going to make a little cut if I won't find it. So I won't have to fill up the whole episode searching for the village. So I bet I won't find the village on daytime. So I'm gonna make a little cut and see you in a few seconds for you, and for me it'll be probably some minutes. So see you then. Yeah, so there it is, the village I've meant, and I'm going to going instantly in there and place the portal so the overworld here won't get too destroyed. Let's get this here and this here. Great. Now let's decide where to put a portal. I bet I'm going to place it over here, just because I can. I'm not too sure why I put another block here. Actually, let's place the wool thing one lower. This is going to take some time. I hope they won't destroy the village in the meantime. Hope the villagers will be fine. Otherwise I'll have to rebuild this village. Actually, I think, villager, please get inside. Please get inside. You're not going into this house. Okay, to which house are you going? There are two villagers here. Just go into your house, please. Okay, then I'll have to do it like this. Ah, come on. You can't just... They're running. That's too bad. They're running away from my safety. Is there more than just one villager in there? That's great. No, no. I'm going to take care of this zombie. Sounds like there was more than just one villager. They had problems with that one, but okay. I'm going to need to take care of the skeleton or else I'll die before I can have this place saved up. Still blacksmith around here somewhere. I really don't want to lose any of the special villages right at the beginning. Nope, just a normal villager. Never mind, I'm just gonna block this one up too. So you can go inside now. Wow, that was close. Actually, let's get this going. Okay, so the villager doesn't want to go into that house anymore. So I'm just gonna block this up. There are villagers in this house too, so I'm going to block this one up too. Whoa! Wow, that skeleton really could have taken me out there. Okay. Seems like that this one is a different village, but this is okay too. Let's get this over with quick. 3 up. And then third block, I guess. And then like this. And now let's get in there. Okay. Now that I've got this, I'll make a little cut and take a look on how I'm going to get an easy way back to the base. So see you in a second. Okay, so I've taken care of that, but I decided that I will turn Minecraft into 20-minute episodes too. It's already 22 minutes. So the next time we'll take care of the village, get some stuff from there, save the village and stuff. Maybe sooner or later carry some villagers all the way to the base. It's just this way down. And then the following the torchway and get into there, and from in there we've already been there once, so I don't know if I have recorded all the walking paths, but I remember the place and I've connected it to the way back from there. So yeah, this is it for this time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, you can leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, you can leave a dislike. I'd like to hear your opinion on what you liked and what you didn't like in the comments anyway. And that's it for this time, and see you next time when we will go to the village. So see you then. Bye.